Hey all you wizards and warlocks, it is Wicked Step Gamer back again. Today we are going to be playing The Sims. You might notice that this is Sims 3, not Sims 4. I do own Sims 4, I'm just not a big fan of it. I've been with The Sims since the very beginning, and I'm a Sims 3 girl. It's my favorite so far. So today I was thinking we could have the beginnings of a fun little experiment. We're going to make an average Joe kind of person in here, and then the other 7 housemates are each going to be an embodiment of one of the 7 deadly sins. So we're going to be playing the 7 deadly Sims today. We're going to let them loose in a house locked together, and at the end of a month in Sim time, we're going to see which one has the highest relationship score with our Joe Schmo guy. Today, we're just going to work on creating our characters real quick. So, Joe, I don't want to say Schmo because that's everyone's last name, so I guess I'll just do Sin. He's definitely a human. Let's make him average all the way. Do not like that hat. Most of this is going to be randomly generated for him, but I think there are a few places we can fix some stuff. He is not an elf. He is a person. I'm really curious to see if or how many people die during this. Like, are they going to go after each other? Are they going to end up making friends with each other? Are they going to ignore him completely? That could also be a problem. Let's see how average we can make him. That is a big schnoz, sir. And giant ears. Those look like brown eyes. Essentially for him, I'm just clicking the first option on most of these because that tends to be where average lies for me. I'm not going to bother picking their other outfits, just their main one. I think maybe jeans instead of navy pinstripe. I think jeans are a little bit more on the average side of things. Ooh, not that though. Close enough. I normally really enjoy creating Sims, but I would like to breeze through his creation at least. We'll get a little more involved on the others. Let's see. This is where we're going to get into some actual difficult choices. We want to make him super average, so I need to find things that are going to be average. Except, I think I might make him good. Let's see. I was gonna say, I guess cat person wouldn't make you out of the ordinary or lean towards a specific thing, but I think maybe being a cat person makes you a little evil. This is being said by a cat person. I think we're going to end up going with a lot of skills that are not personality traits necessarily, but more like things natural cook and things that won't really affect the outcome as much. So let's just start by putting natural cook on there. Apparently he likes that with his breakfast shirt. I've never used this t-shirt, so I've never seen a real close-up look of it. And now I'm hungry. See no reason he can't be handy. They are going to be trapped inside of a house together with no doors. Did I forget to mention that? No doors. Throw good in there just to see how that mucks up the works. No, I left a ring on him. Oh well. Sure, why not? Computer whiz, one of us should be. No harm in being an animal lover since we won't have any around for him. Oh, Nachuni. Have fun with that, dude. Alright, lifetime goal, it's not gonna matter. For funsies, we'll put Fairy Tale Finder. Favorite food? Now, normally, I cheat a little bit with this with my average Sims. Not my average Sims, but the Sims I normally play with. And I go with autumn salad because I know it's something that they can make right from the beginning. It's cheap, it's easy, they don't catch the house on fire. But I don't care that much about him. What does the average person like? Grilled cheese, it's a good contender. Burgers, steak, cookies. Isn't peanut butter and jelly on here somewhere? Oh no, it's fried peanut butter and banana. It's a little too artsy for him, I think. I think we are going to go with a nice classic grilled cheese. Pop seems like the place to live. Blue. And that, I believe, is going to do it for our Joe character. Next up, we get to start adding Sims. Who do we start with? I guess maybe let's see who they randomly generate, and we'll figure it out from there. Oh. He reminds me a little of Augustus Gloop. Maybe we will go with Gluttony. Well, we are going to have to change these significantly. Yeah. Look at that jelly roll. Do I want my Sims to be human? I mean, I suppose if one of these works for the particular sin, but I think for Gluttony, well, I guess Genie might work for Gluttony. Or I could just keep it an even playing field. I think for now I'll just keep it an even playing field. We'll see what happens. I feel like maybe he needs lots of hair because he's a glutton for everything. Whoa. That's lots of hair. I mean, the mullet's always a classic. I'm gonna just leave the hair color and things that they gave me on this one. I think that is less important. I kinda dig in the shorts. I don't know. I could go more opulent, but I think I want to save that for greed. I think I kinda like the shorts, the weird shorts and the flip-flops, and I'm gonna be good with that. Let's go to his personality. What says glutton? Well, I think gatherer would be a gluttonous quality. Maybe he's a heavy sleeper. Maybe he has a little sleep apnea. I would assume Mooch is going to go along with this. I also think all of my Sims are going to get the evil trait. Just so we know exactly where they stand. To you too, mister. I think our final one for him is going to be natural cook. Did he really just pick his teeth before he did the mwah motion? Let's see. Culinary librarian, gold digger. They're 5-star chef, psychic. Gonna go with culinary librarian on this one. He's gonna want something rich. Do we have lobster? We have lobster. Gonna go with hip hop, and his favorite color is gold. Let's see who we end up with next. While we're waiting, why don't you guys tell me in the comments a little bit about your Sims experiences. Which version do you like better? Balumina sleeps now? Alright, lady, let's see. Who are you going to be? You know what? Let's just bang lust out right now. Pun intended. Let's see. Think we all know where this part's going? Don't want her super bulky. I'd like her curvy though. I don't think baseball hat is gonna do it for this one. I mean, that's a super fun hairstyle. I don't know if it says lusty, but executive decision. I'm going with this says lusty. And the smokiest of smoky eyes. Nothing less will do. She's going very noir. Not mad about that. Sims is one of those games that I leave for long periods of time, and then I always end up cycling back to. That kind of reminds me of Death from Sandman a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to be trying to whip through these relatively quickly, more so than I usually do, simply because my computer seems to have a few issues trying to run these games sometimes. Not ideal, but we're going to make it work. And now for the all-important traits. Start from the bottom and work our way up this time, just for fun. Do something different. Ooh, unflirty. I think we'll definitely... No, we'll skip that one. Never nude. Great kisser seems like a must. Flirty, also important. Evil for all of them. Wow, that is a different kind of flirty. Ooh, her evil laugh is way better than Gluttony's was. I think commitment issues is fair. And charismatic. Well, I think we have to go with Master Romancer on this one. Woohoo in 5 different places with 5 different Sims. I think she's a parfait girl. Not sure why. Alright, we have a lust. Who, oh who, will our next contestant be? Are you all excited? All of the contestants excited to be participating in this grand experiment? Who are you? Pride. I think you're going to be Pride. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to achieve this one. Pride is always kind of a tricky one to do for anything that you're doing involving the 7 sins. I think if you're going to take Pride, you want to match your eyebrows to your hair color, though. That'd be helpful. Maybe she's an executive. Or maybe she's a pageant girl. They're very prideful. I think we'll go executive on this one. See what happens. If I don't like it, we can always circle around to pageant girl. Ooh, maybe she's the next president of the United States. Alright, I think we are going to go with next billionaire presidential candidate. That seems like it. Should she be blonde? Ooh, not that blonde. That kind of works. Alright. And now the all-important traits. Let's just go ahead and start from the middle with evil. Going to make her a workaholic, which is going to be a little rough for her since she's going to be trapped in the house with probably no job. Oh, no, she will have a job. We're going to call her a politician. But she still won't be able to leave the house, so let's see where that gets her. Might drive her insane, who knows? She is definitely a snob. And a perfectionist. I'm glad we started with evil. I'm gonna run out of slots for this one. As opposed to lust, where I ran out of sluts. And I'm gonna go with disciplined. Seems to go well with pride. Emperor of Evil. Perfect. Steak. Classical. Another one who likes blue. And I just realized I have to go back to Lusty for a minute. Hi. And change one of her traits. I'm going to take commitment issues out because I just remembered, somehow I looked over it a bunch of times, that we have irresistible in here. And I feel like that is far more important to her. Oh yeah. Who do we have left? We have 4 down, 3 to go, so we're missing sloth, we're missing wrath, and we're missing envy. Well, he does not say sloth to me, which leaves either wrath or envy. And I always think of wrath as being a redhead. Let's go with envy. You know what? Let's change it up. We're gonna go with wrath. Let's see what happens. How arched can we get those eyebrows? Oh, yeah. I like those. I don't know, for wrath, do we want some, like, anime hair, or... That's a little wrathy. Huh. Intriguing. Finger in the light socket. That's a look. It's very Hunger Games. Whoa. That's wrathy. That looks super angry. That is not the direction I was planning on, but I think it has just changed to this. Starting with evil. I don't feel like wrath is going to have a very good chance. I don't feel like wrath is going to have a very good chance of winning this contest since he has to befriend our normal sim and have the strongest relationship with him, because these traits are not going to help him when I'm done. Maybe rebellious, we'll see. Wow, the facial expression he made during that. Overly emotional seems accurate. Oh, stop crying. Get mad. Mean-spirited. Oh yeah, that's the wrath I'm talking about. Good job, buddy. Wasn't there like hot-tempered or hot-headed or something? Might have to trade one out for that. Hot-headed. Yeah, we'll take rebellious out. What? Conflicts with grumpy? Well, we'll put hot-headed in instead, and we'll put rebellious back in. Gold digger. And we'll go with actor. What's an angry food? Is there something really spicy? Not really. Steak could be considered a kind of violent food. We'll go with that. Oh, we'll get him some nice, calm, relaxing Enya. Bada boo! Envy. We have envy, we have sloth, we have greed, And something else. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be our 5th one. So, envy, sloth, and greed. I'm going envy. Since I don't know what envy's hair would look like, I'm just gonna go with green. I'm gonna take it very literally green with envy and hope for the best. Do I do it all green? I'll just make that part darker. Yeah, that's good. That's interesting. Don't love it. Might use it anyway. Does this one just say she envies people who have water? Well, that bracelet makes her look entirely too cool, so let's just get rid of that. Replace it with a watch. Make her nice and outdated. I feel like her envy would make her ambitious. She's gonna work really hard to topple other people, get what they have. Possibly a little childish as well. Easily impressed. Of course, evil. I think she's also going to be a gatherer. Let's make her a gold digger. See the ghost of a wealthy spouse. Alright, we're going to go with cobbler because it's kind of a poor man's pie. We're going to go with French music because she wants to go to France and envies people who are there. I don't know. And green. Alrighty, there we have envy. Next up in the roulette. Alright, this is who we have this time. Is he greed or sloth? I think we're gonna go sloth. Why did they give him a last name? I think maybe for sloth we need to make him a little bit bigger. Not as big as envy, or gluttony. Gluttony, greed, envy, they all kind of occupy the same space. Now I seem to remember there being some real torn up clothes in here somewhere. Let's see if I can find them. There we go. Yeah, that's slothy. Yep, holy shoes. Fantastic. Look at that toe. Let's just get rid of these and start over again. Couch potato. Potato growing on the couch. That's right, buddy. Did I miss evil? I did miss evil. Get in there, evil. I don't know why, but his just really amused me. Slob. That's right, wave it around. Make sure everyone gets a taste. And I think we're going to put hydrophobic back in, just to keep them all dirty. Oh no! Don't add soap. Gold Digger seems like too much work for him. Emperor of Evil, too much work. Chess Legend work. Blog artist. Professional author. There we go. I'm gonna pretend like these waffles are Eggos that you just put in the toaster and you're done. Or eat cold. I don't know that any of these say sloth so much, so we'll just pick one. Custom. Sounds good. That's a nice boring looking color. Gray. Gray, because I assume he must always be depressed. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more, and that would be Greed, I believe. So let's see who we get. Alright, next up is Greed. Let's see what we can do with her. Do we think Gold Digger for Greed? Someone who looks like she's going to marry someone super old and knock him off? Do we think Workaholic? Or maybe a female like Mr. Moneybags from Monopoly. I wonder if we have any monocles. I don't think we do, but that would be great. Let's see if we have any top hats. It's a top hat, but not what I'm looking for. I know I'm being picky. Oh no, they don't have the right top hat. Oh, here we go. Maybe one of these. Ooh, or maybe this top hat. Does this say Mr. Moneybags to you? Alright, we're going with this top hat. This is my Mrs. Moneybags top hat. Wow, this might be the first game I've ever put together without any, like, real redheads in it. You would think the game about sins, I would have so many gingers. You know what? Let's make her a ginger just so we can make this a little more accurate. Guess that's what happens when you let The Sims auto-generate the bulk of your character options. I'm going straight to accessories because I want to see what glasses options we have. I'm guessing no monocle, but if there's a monocle, I will be ecstatic. There's no monocle. That's okay. I still think she needs glasses. We'll pretend like it's a monocle. Imagine half of that. I want this girl to look like she says harumph harumph after every sentence. Oh, there you go. This totally says Moneybags. As does that. Ooh. That's kind of Moneybagsy. You know, exposed midriff always says, I am super wealthy and classy. My face is on the Monopoly board. Alright, I also think pink crocodile calf-high boots are not doing her any favors right now with this ensemble. Ooh! But granny boots totally work with it. Clearly, she needs some white gloves. All fancy, rich Monopoly people do. You can't accidentally touch somebody. Or something. We'll just drape diamonds around her neck that you can't actually see because of the outfit she's wearing, but you'll know they're there. You'll know. Or a collar of them that you can't see. Nice. You know there's a collar of diamonds under there. I feel like pearls are the understated way of the wealth. Alright, we have our Mrs. Moneybags for greed. Let's get her traits in here. Well, these just won't do. Let's get evil in first so I don't forget again. And wouldn't you know it... Excellent. Wouldn't you know it, frugal is right there. Nice. You be stingy. Born saleswoman. You know what? She's greed. I think she's also a klepto. I don't know why I've seen that animation so many times, but with the top hat, it's just beautiful. And finally, I think she is also going to be a schmoozer. Wunderschön to you too. Let's see. I feel like gold digger. I know we have a few of those, but... And I think we have another lobster fan here. I know I'm getting a little repetitive. Well, she's a gold digger, so I don't know, maybe I ain't saying she's a gold digger. Well, to go with her Moneybags exterior, we'll go classical. And she likes the color green like money. Alright, let's see what we have here. We have Joe. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sim? Does it say we can add another sim? Oh, good. Okay. It's like, we should only be able to have 8. That's the whole foundation of this. So Joe, gluttony, lust, pride, wrath, envy, sloth, and greed. At your service. Let's get them all put onto a plot of land before we finish this episode. What? Oh. I thought we already picked Heartbreaker for her. Well, we have now. Who said that? I can't wait for the family portrait. Nice. You guys are going to be very happy together. I can see it already. I like that the difficulty rating on them is fairly high already. That is an extremely remote location. I think that should do very well. Alright, get rid of all the warnings. A supernatural wind blows. Great. Ooh, what a peaceful, serene location we have for them. No house yet, but we'll take care of that in the next episode of 7 Deadly Sims. How you feeling, Joe? Feeling confident about this? Everyone else feeling confident about this? So once again, Joe, our average man here, is going to form relationships with all of these people over the course of 1 month in sim time. Whichever one of these sins has the highest relationship with him at the end is going to be the winner, the winning sin, the most influential of them all. Join me for the next episode where we set up a house.